Howdy, I'm Rhino. I paint a lot of minis. This is going to be a little bit of a different video than normal. This is going to be more of a talking head video, as a lot of people call them. So I just have some Space Marine 2 in the background, and we will talk about painting minis, and not necessarily like how to, more of how to keep the motivation to do it. Because I paint nearly every single day, and I know that most people would really prefer to just some people prefer to knock it out in an entire batch, which is if you got the free time and you don't have, say you got a whole weekend and you're just going to knock everything out in one go, good on you. So a lot of people struggle with okay, I got, say I got 10 intercessors and I got another box of something else, Blade Guard veterans. A lot of people will struggle after they paint either the 10 intercessors or the 10 Blade Guard veterans to be like, all right, let's paint the other, because they'll deal with the problem of burnout. Now, there's multiple ways that I would deal with burnout personally. Let's go with the easiest one. Hang out with your friends while you paint, or if you have other friends in the hobby, paint with them, or listen to videos. There's plenty of people who live stream painting minis. You could always do that. I know that's not necessarily the most entertaining thing. I personally do it a lot. Even when I'm live streaming, I will listen to something because ADHD dictates that I've got to listen to something, read chat, and paint my minis at the same time. But that's always something you could do. It's very helpful to just kind of numb the brain a little bit so you can just focus on painting and not, it helps me clear my mind more than anything, to where I'm not thinking about, I gotta do this later today, or I gotta do that later today. It's helping me stay focused. Now, another thing you can do, especially after burning out on minis, I did it, I want to say after painting my 40th Ultramarine-ish, that-ish, I got done painting, I want to say it was Eradicators, but I doubt it, and I did not want to paint anymore. I mean, I was just you know what, maybe this hobby isn't for me, and luckily, I decided to just grab something else and paint something else. Whatever other faction you might have interest in, maybe grab a box of 10 minis or a character or something, just so you break up that repetitiveness of painting your 20th Chaos Lord, yeah, you're painting 20 of those. Your Legionary, or your 50th Orc or something. If you can break up the monotony of doing the exact same paint job over and over and over and over and over again, it really, really, really helps you stay fresh, and it kind of makes you go, yeah, I want to go back to painting that. That was fun. It makes it seem like less of a chore. Now, I will say this is all on me. This is all my thoughts. You might think of stuff differently. Other ways to avoid it: do one-off minis. I have done 4 one-off minis so far, and we've done Nova Marines, we've done Salamanders, we've done a Dark Angel, but that one was a timed mini. I had 30 minutes. I was not able to do it. What was the other one that we did? Oh, Blood Angel. That was a 30-minute mini, and the Salamander was an hour-long mini. I mean, if you just change up every now and then, just doing a different paint job, even if you're painting nothing but Space Marines, it will help. It will help you just get that mental block out of your head of, oh, I'm painting the same thing again. Why do I need to do this? Some other things that would also definitely help: make them unique. Kit bash them. If you have the extra bits, so for instance, I have a lot of Stern Guard vets, Blade Guard vets. I now have Vanguard vets, but those don't have extra bits. There's a bunch of Stern Guard vets that can run combi weapons. I'm a huge fan of combi weapons, so I say should have because I'm not going to do it now. I should have given some of the regular intercessors that I did not that long ago on stream, I should have given them some combi weapons. I should have made them a little bit more unique. Now I am kind of saving those combi weapons for more Stern Guard vets so I can run a full 10-man squad of combis and another 10-man squad of bolters. But like kit bashing also helps a lot. It helps you kind of like come up with unique ideas, and you might just be like, oh, I'm gonna use a character. We'll go a different faction. We'll say I'm gonna paint Karn again. I've already painted Karn once. I am gonna paint him a second time at some point. I want to kit bash him. So let's see, what would he look good on? I'm gonna spoil something by talking about this because this is plans for next month's kit bash. Oh, I guess it's August already. This month's kit bash. That's easy. Put him on a Chaos Lord. Find a way to get him on the regular Chaos Lord with the fur cape. Perfect. Or you know, GW could give us our Jetpack Berserkers. Or Jump Pack Berserkers, please, GW. We're world eaters. We don't have much, and that is just an easy way to be like, throw a jump pack on it. They don't need the little ankle steering bits or anything like that. They just need the giant engines on the back of them. Reminds me, I gotta kit bash those too. But the hobby shouldn't be a chore. It really shouldn't. You make it as fun as you want to. Whether you're doing orcs with checkerboarding, if you're made some terrible decision and you're doing Lamenters, you're painting Deathwatch, Krieg, Astra Militarum in general. I couldn't think of Cadians, that's the other one. Chaos. Or here's another thing too. For Chaos specifically. So Chaos warbands are often usually depicted like Space Marines where they're all one color. I don't do that. I don't do that with my Chaos. What I do is I have like an Iron Warrior Chaos Lord. I have Iron Warriors. I have Night Lords. I have Red Corsairs. I'm mixing it up. They all don't need to be the same batch. They don't all need to be the same color and this and that. That's boring. Trust me, you don't want to paint 50 Night Lords and do freehand lightning on every single one of them. I've only done 10, and I have a combat patrol literally feet away from me where I've got to go back and do all of that and do it on a Land Raider. But you just don't want to burn yourself out. Do something fun with it. Not only that, like maybe do a little challenge. You can paint a mini in an hour. I know you can. I can do it. I'm only a year and a half. Well, I'm a little over a year and a half. We're getting close to 2 years now on me starting to paint minis. If I can do it, you can do it. And don't compare yourself so much to other people with paint jobs, especially. You got so much time into a hobby, and everyone learns at a different rate. It's never going to be at year 2 you should always be this good no matter what. That's never the case. For instance, I can't dry brush to save my life. And I really can't dry brush that well. And non-metallic metal is the devil to me. And yeah. Also, anything else that I have for recommendations? I'm kind of blundering this a little bit. I can't think of anything else I would have for recommendations to avoid burnout. I've really said most of the stuff that I do to avoid burnout. And you could always just take a break. Taking a break from hobby painting's perfectly fine. Play a game of 40K through TTS, unless you're a hobby painter only. Then I don't know, go watch TV. Do something. This is just something that I just wanted to talk about because I have the motivation to be able to paint every single day, and I figured I would share what helps me be like, yeah, I'm going to sit and paint today. I'll be totally honest, 90% of it's streaming. When I'm streaming and painting, I'm like, okay, I at least want to get this model done today, whether that's 45 minutes or what was the longest model? Angron was probably the longest, and he was 3 hours a day for 3 days. So it kind of helps me be like, I need to get this done, or I need to make some sort of progress here or there. That kind of keeps me on the ball of it myself for like trying to get more and more done with my immense backlog of 300-ish minis. That and trying to get the Armageddon box knocked out just to have it all done so we could do like a full video talking about the Armageddon box paint jobs, all the kit bashes, all that good stuff. Anything else? I can't think of anything else. So I will just go ahead and leave this here as an outro. First off, thanks to all the YouTube members and everyone who helped support the channel. Painted Deathwing and Nelson Cruz are the two that I have to shout out because they're the highest rank. They're tier 4 members on Twitch, which are the High Lords. So other than that though, I appreciate you so much for making it to the end of the video. And until next time, I will see you in the next one. Bye.